Welcome to the most dangerous planet in the universe, where everything is trying to kill you.
I need a hand.
You're here to prove yourself. Hunting something that can't be killed. We might not be alone in this hunt.
Predator Badlands is the sixth and latest installment in the Predator franchise that was released on November 7th, 2025. I very rarely review new movies, but I wanted to review this movie because I love the Predator movie series and I really wanted to see this one, and I think I can make a really good video out of it. Anyway, let's start with the story. The story follows Dek, who is part of the predator species known as the Yautja. Dek is tasked with bringing a trophy for the planet by his brother, but his father attacks them and his brother dies, but not before sending Dek on the ship to a planet called Jenna. While on Jenna, Dek runs into a synthetic named Thea, who becomes an unlikely ally to Dek. Overall, this is a pretty fucking good story. I love how the 20 or 30 minute opening is entirely in the Yautja language. It actually includes English subtitles so the audience can understand. This may seem obvious, but Marsne's moms really fucked that aspect up. So it might as well be a criteria. But it is actually really compelling, and man, Dek has a really fucked up father. Anyway, Dek himself is a pretty fucking good character. Dek is a violent and feral creature, but is capable of showing compassion toward other species. He does change from initially wanting to kill the Kalisks, which is the trophy, but actually rescues them. But even then, he is still as violent and feral as he was in the beginning. So he doesn't change that much, but he doesn't need to. There are plenty of really good characters that don't change that much. Mugen from Samurai Champloo is a damn good example. I also think Thea, who is the synthetic who comes along with Dek, is a good character. She's actually pretty funny. Definitely funnier than any of the characters in The Predator. But she states her philosophy on life without belittling Dek's perspective on life. Most modern female characters would belittle men if they disagree. Thea also goes a step further by actually adopting some of the feral nature of the Yautja. It is a relationship where both Dek and Thea borrow aspects from each other and use them to be heroic and to their advantage. I also don't really mind that we have a predator monster that is a hero, because there are multiple species of predators, and maybe the Yautja are the more heroic type. At least that's my interpretation. Also, incorporating the Weyland-Yutani Corporation was a nice touch, because it actually ties into the Predator Alien vs. Predator comic. And the story is much better than really any of the Alien movies after Aliens. But perhaps the most interesting aspect about this movie is the fact that it shows that how being loyal to your family is not always as good advice as most people will have you believe. Dek's father alone is a good example, but Thea also initially tries to find her sister, Tessa. But it is revealed that Tessa wants to take Dec in as another alien species, even though Dec saved her. Thea eventually turns on Tessa and tries to kill her to stop her from taking the callous skin. It goes to show that it is not always noble to take someone else's shit and abuse. You deserve better than them, no matter who they are. If they hurt you in ways that are really bad, it is okay to just cut them out of your life entirely. Sometimes your real family is the one that you found rather than the biological family. At least that's what I got from this movie. I think this specific angle of cutting the cord on an abusive family member should really be done more often. I wish I could talk about the ending, but I'm actually not going to because at the time of me reviewing this, it is still in theaters and some may still want to watch it. But I will say, the ending is really fucking good. But you know what is also really fucking good? The action scenes. Now that I can talk about. There are plenty of uses of Yautja blades and lots of alien blood. There's also some uses of guns and fighting that come a bit later. There's even one explosion when Dec tries to lure the callous skin. These scenes are shot and edited pretty well, with no shaky cam or weird editing tricks. I guess the era of Bourne wannabes is dead. The production values are pretty well done. The cinematography, editing, sound and sets, and visual effects are all pretty good. The music is really fucking good. It sounds really epic, and I really like the use of this one sound that sounds like a vocoder or a talk box that comes up sporadically. It's the sound. It sounds really good. Overall, Predator Badlands is a really good entry in the Predator franchise. Arguably better than any of the Alien movies after Aliens, especially the more recent ones. But definitely an improvement over The Predator. That movie really fucking sucked. It has a good story, good writing, good action scenes, and stellar production values. I struggle to find anything bad to say about it. If I really had to pick something, maybe it would be that it lacks the raw dialogue of the previous Predator movies, but that's more of a nitpick. But overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I give Predator Badlands 5 out of 5 stars with the title of Epic. Anyway, I'm Spike Robot. If you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel and go ahead and support me on Patreon and follow me on Instagram. If you support me on Patreon, you get exclusive updates on my next video. And if you follow me on Instagram, you can see all the pictures I took in Venice, Italy. So go check those out. See you next. Take it easy on the Freedom Jingos.